Hey guys, welcome to M Plants. Today's video is about these beautiful daisy flowers that I have. It is spring now and the best time when daisies are at bloom. So I was like, let's share with all of you what are those few care tips that one can follow and you can have as many daisy flowers in your garden because they're very pretty. They will attract butterflies and other pollinators so that it can help in your veggie garden as well. First things first, if you need a plant which is full of blooms like this, that you're not even able to see the leaves, all you see is flowers everywhere, most important thing is sun. If you have a look at my plant right now, it is in direct sun. It will get direct sunlight throughout the day, and that is the key to have unlimited, uncountable blooms in your daisy plants. These are a little different varieties of daisy flowers I have. So whenever I see that there is a flower that is done with its life, I'll just pinch it off. I don't want the plant to waste energy by having these flowers that are done with their life. This is called deadheading. Deadheading is very important, getting rid of unwanted flowers and leaves so that the plant can invest the energy in these flowers that are fresh, and that ways you get more and more buds and then blooms as well. Now these daisy flowers of mine, I have one over here and then the second one here. These are not in pot. I've grown them straight away in ground. So the soil is the normal garden soil. And what I've done is I've just mixed a little bit of bone meal powder, which is my most favorite fertilizer that I use for plants that give me flowers or for my veggies. So I've just mixed a little bit of bone meal powder and that's it, and the normal loose garden soil, which is not very clayey. The soil always needs to be loose like this. So whenever you try and form a clay ball, it should not form. This means the soil is healthy and it is loose. It makes it very easy for the roots to spread in. Otherwise, if you try and make a clay ball, and if your soil is something that can make a clay ball very easily, it is a very clayey soil and the roots will get suffocated in such soil. This is another daisy plant of mine, and if you have a look, it has buds now everywhere. This is again a white daisy plant. Has not started blooming yet, but again it's in full sun. The spring has just begun and it will, I'm sure it will bloom in next 1 week and it will be full of white flowers. Now, a very interesting story about this daisy plant, a very easy to grow plant. What I did was I did not buy this plant. I just took a cutting of this plant from somewhere and I straight away planted it in the soil, and that's it. Last year I did it. This year I have a big chunk ready. I mean, flowers and plant for free. If anybody has a daisy plant in your friend circle or any of your colleagues or anyone you know has a daisy plant, you can always request them a cutting and you can plant it in your garden and have as many daisy plants as you like, because you don't need to buy special plants. You can just plant them from cutting, put them deep in the soil like this. Just put your finger, put it in the soil and then just cover it properly. Water it regularly because it needs it is always in full sun, so it's good to water it once in 3-4 days, and you will have daisy plants for free if you get cuttings from somewhere. I would say if you need plants that bloom easily, that give you a lot of flowers, and you don't want to take a lot of care, you don't want high maintenance plants, then just go for daisy plants. I absolutely do not take any special care. They're just there outside in sun, enjoying their life, giving me fresh flowers, making the garden look beautiful, and that's about it. If you've loved the content so far, do consider subscribing the channel and hit that like button if you've liked the video. Apart from that, what I would also do is, whenever you plant any plant and if it is touching the soil like this, I will try and take those stems out. The reason I would do that is because I don't want the plant to have a direct contact with the soil, because that invites fungal attack. Now what I've done is I've taken this off. Now I have a cutting ready over here. I'll just take the long stems away. This is the cutting, and just put this cutting like this deep in the soil. That's it. And then just make sure that it's settled well and water it properly, and you will get another plant over here for free. This is how you can get cuttings for daisy plants and plant it in your garden. With that, I'll take your leave and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.